Hi everyone, my name is Myra Gavini, and I am so honored that Maria reached out to me to become a part of her special project in bringing awareness to incompetent cervix. I have 3 babies. My first is my eldest. Her name is Haven Faith. She is the child that I lost to incompetent cervix. My middle child is my son, my 3-year-old named Jethro. And my youngest is my second baby girl. Her name is Honor, and she is 1 year old. I lost my eldest, named Haven. We kind of surrendered to God, and we told him, whatever you give us, you've given us for a reason, and we will accept whatever blessing, whatever task you ask us to take on. We will do it. I just remember this cold feeling suddenly coming over the room, and I felt her energy like completely change, and her face just went white. The baby was already coming out of my vagina, and that her limbs were out of the vaginal canal, and that my cervix was dilated way too soon. It was the scariest time in my life. I started having contractions, I think 2 days before she was born. And she was born on July 22nd, 2016 at 7:23 in the morning. She was 1 pound and 11 ounces and 13 inches long. And she was beautiful. And I held her, praying for a miracle of some sort. That maybe a mistake was made, that maybe she can't come home, and all of these things that unfortunately weren't true in our case. She was alive for almost 4 hours before she peacefully went on her own. I want to thank again Maria for including me in this project and for thinking of me and Haven and my other children and allowing me to share a little bit of our story. I feel very privileged to have a space and a say in the stories of my children and in my pregnancies. And that though I lost my first baby and I miss her, and I wish every single day she was here, that God and her have decided to bless Paul and I with 2 more siblings and 2 healthy children, and I see through them both every day characteristics I believe to be my daughter Haven. And I just feel so blessed despite my loss, and I am just so grateful to be a part of this very important project and to raise awareness to the world. I just want to say that you are not alone.
My name is AJ and I am IC. Our son Raj lost his life at 20 weeks and 1 day to preventable cause. My entire life I was told that I would never be able to conceive a child, and after years of failed fertility treatment, we conceived a son naturally, who we did not get to bring home because my fears and concerns were dismissed as first-time mom jitters. Everything that we asked for at our first 6-week ultrasound was everything that we needed to save his life. We just received the care too late. So now I choose to speak so that his roar isn't silenced. We band together because every child's life matters. No parent should have to suffer the loss of their baby, and we believe that preventative care should be a standard practice. 1 in 100 is not too rare to care. Our children matter, our lives matter, and something needs to be done about this.
Hi guys, my name is Catherine, and in memory of my husband and I's daughter, Brooklyn, who was born at 22 weeks on November 29th, 2016, and who passed that same evening, and in memory of our son, Miles, who was born at 24 weeks on December 7th, 2017, and who passed on December 14th, 2017, I just wanted to share that I am icy.
My name is Sally and I am IC. My son Liam was born at 22 weeks gestation. He was born beautiful and perfect and healthy in every way. He looked just like his daddy, and March 2nd would actually be his first birthday. So happy first birthday, Liam. We love you and we miss you so much. Happy first birthday, baby.
My name's Jerry Lynn, and I am IC. I was first diagnosed with incompetent cervix in 2018 when I went into preterm labor and delivered my son, Nolan, at 18 weeks and 1 day. With my next pregnancy, I was high risk, and they did transvaginal ultrasounds weekly. At 14 weeks and 1 day, I was rushed to the hospital to get an emergency cerclage because my cervix had already shortened and was soft. My cerclage saved my daughter, and I delivered her at 37 weeks and 2 days. I never knew about incompetent cervix until I was diagnosed with incompetent cervix. And I feel that there should be more awareness around incompetent cervix because it is common. Second trimester losses, third trimester losses. It's hard. You get pregnant after years of infertility, and then you lose your son. And he was all your hopes and dreams come true. And then to leave the hospital without him, but with a box of memories of him, and having to plan his funeral was the hardest thing I'll have ever gone through. And I feel like if there was more awareness around incompetent cervix, they could have saved my son.
I just had my first living baby at 27 weeks. Thanks to the cerclage after 3 consecutive miscarriages in the second trimester at 14 to 15 weeks. This is the furthest we've ever gotten, and our baby is doing well in the NICU. And this is incompetent cervix, and we're so grateful to have our living baby be welcomed into this world.
My name is Betsy, and I am IC. I'm currently 35 weeks pregnant with my rainbow baby, Bailey, and he has a beautiful big sister up in heaven named Amelia, and we try to honor her every day.
And IC.
I am IC.
I am IC.
I am IC.
Am IC.
I am IC.
I am IC.
My name is Angie, and I am IC. This is our little miracle baby, Mila Luna.
I am incompetent cervix.
And so are they. My name is Morgan Allen, and I have incompetent cervix. When I was 22 weeks pregnant, I went to a routine checkup at my OB. I vaguely mentioned some spotting I had earlier in the day. Completely calm about it. I wasn't trying to worry about it. So they checked me, and they found that I had incompetent cervix. They sent me to the hospital to stop my labor because I was internally dilated. They stopped it, and I was to remain on bed rest for the remainder of our pregnancy. It was 23 weeks and 4 days when Holland came. She was in the NICU, and she passed away 8 hours later. We have a history of incompetent cervix. My mom has incompetent cervix and lost her first child, and my cousin has incompetent cervix. When we told the doctors about our history of incompetent cervix, they kind of just brushed it under the rug and said that it was not proven to be genetic. Therefore, there's no precautionary measures to take because they don't like to aggravate the cervix in a pregnant woman. So there was really nothing they could do until symptoms started to occur. But with incompetent cervix, symptoms occur at the last minute majority of the time. We spent 8 hours with our daughter, on and off, because she was in the NICU. But, yeah. Incompetent cervix took our daughter. I believe there needs to be precautionary measures, close checkups for women's cervix throughout pregnancy, because we don't need to wait to the last minute to find something when it could be easily prevented. I am incompetent cervix.
I am incompetent cervix.
I am IC.
4 years ago today, on March 1st, 2016, we learned that I had an incompetent cervix with our now 4-year-old son, who is our miracle baby. It was the scariest day of my life, and we consider ourselves extremely blessed. However, IC is still very much a part of our lives and will be forever changed and touched by incompetent cervix. And though we're very fortunate, we stand with our fellow IC parents and every single one of you who has been affected by IC.
It was very hard when we first found out about Maria having IC because we didn't know a lot about it, and there wasn't a lot of people who were very openly speaking about it that we knew of, and she really had to do a lot of research and a lot of digging on her own to find support, to find information. So I think that's one of the wonderful things about this group and the community that you guys have built is to help support each other and to help bring resources to everyone. I think that's a very good thing that's come out of this. We
are